What's up, YouTube? So I just cleaned my car and cleaned myself actually, and I'm going to tell you how to do it in a lot cheaper way than basically paying for. So if you go to Love's, if you go to a truck stop, that's a $18 to $20 shower, right? And then if you go to a car wash, that's about like $15, $20. So that's not bad. And like also I'll talk about the laundromat. If you do that, it's another $10. So to do those three, you can add them up, but basically those are fine. Like those are good to get your base level down, right? Because if you have a filthy car, like you should run it through the car wash. If you're really filthy, like you should, go pay for a shower and stuff. But for maintenance, I think that's kind of the point here. You can maintain things really cheaply, or at least affordably. And I'll talk to you. I think I spent basically, let's say like $10 to $15 on material, and I'll tell you what exactly I bought. I bought 2-gallon jugs for the car, 1-gallon jug for me. So that's 3, each one was $2. So yeah, that's $6 right there. What else did I buy? Rubber gloves, that was $2 because I didn't want to get my hands dirty cleaning my car, like especially the rims and stuff. I bought a pack of Bounty. That was actually one of the more expensive things. And microfiber towels are essential as well, and I'll explain. You don't want to scratch your car basically if you're gonna be wiping it down, and so you got to get the microfiber towels. You can buy them in the automotive section, or you could get them in the cleaning section. So get a pack, get like an 8-pack, because you'll basically run through them. They're perfect for, I used 2 that got filthy for the exterior and 1 for the interior. So basically I have a bucket to clean my car. You have to like soak it, get all the grime off first. I used a microfiber towel for that, and then I made a solution, which is just water and rubbing alcohol, and it looked like 50-50. And I basically wiped down the car for the second time with that solution. Then it was looking really nice. For the rims, I also used that same solution. I looked up online, you could use white vinegar and water for that because white vinegar is a little stronger apparently. I don't really care. So I just used the rubbing alcohol water on the rims, and they did a fantastic job. You can see here, like they're just more shiny. And so I cleaned that. That probably took like two wipes. First I had to like get all the black off, and then I had to clean it nice, cleaned in between the lugs. Like super easy, super simple, non-toxic basically. So I don't feel really bad about, like, yeah, there's some spillage here, but think about it, it's just water and alcohol. I'm not using any like harsh soaps with like 50 ingredients of God knows what. So that was kind of like the main objective: do it as cheaply as possible, and also non-toxic as possible. So clean the rims, and then for the tire shine, I used glycerin, which was $5. You can buy it at Walmart next to the rubbing alcohol. Again, glycerin. But the problem with glycerin is that I looked it up, it's not UV, it doesn't have UV protection. So I'm gonna probably get a tire dressing, a commercial one, a spray, and you basically want to spray that on a microfiber towel and just wipe the sidewall. That's it. You don't want to, you leave the tire that touches the ground, you don't touch that because it'll get slippery, of course. So you just do the sidewall with a microfiber towel, and you can basically keep that, and it'll last a long time. So that's cleaning the interior. As far as the windows go, you might be wondering, like, how when you clean the windows, you just want to wipe them down with the water and alcohol solution, and then you'll notice it's spotchy, but that's because before it fully dries, you want to use your microfiber towel and just give it like a nice wipe section, and it'll come out basically like nice. See how there's like no spots? So yeah, I mean, that was pretty simple. Again, it was just 2 gallons of water, rubber gloves. I used Bounty for the rims. because obviously like it's gonna get real dirty with the rims. So I was throwing that away. And then the microfiber towels were essential for the exterior, and also for the tire shine, which I'm gonna get. And microfiber towels are also essential for the interior as well. It cleans the dashboard. Just soak it with water. It cleans the dashboard really well, cleans your seats real well, and then you could use a dry one to dry it out. So that's basically for the car. And then for me, instead of going crazy, I basically have, because I have long hair, right? So I have a bucket, filled it up quarter way with water, soaked my hair, because I was trying to be conservative. If you're just pouring water through your hair trying to clean it, you can use a lot of water. So use the bucket, soak water. When you clean if you're on the road and you're cleaning your hair, like I'm telling you, use like a quarter to an eighth of the amount of shampoo that you normally use, if that makes sense, because you don't want to get too sudsy, because it's just going to make a mess and everything. So, and you really don't even need that much. Like when you shower, you end up using so much excess. So I have this non-toxic shampoo. It's basically made of like soap nut. It's made of like, yeah, soap nut, lime, laurel leaf, apple, pineapple. It even has beneficial microorganisms. So I don't feel bad that this washes off. It's expensive. This whole bottle's $30. Nature's Sustained Raw and Wild Soap Nut Shampoo. You can get it on Amazon, but yeah, I mean, it'll last a long time. Like this could literally last me like 6 months because it's so concentrate. So that's the whole point. I don't feel bad that it runs off because again, it's non-toxic really. And so I wouldn't be like cleaning myself out on the street on a road trip if I was using like the harsh stuff, because I just feel bad about that. Like that kind of stuff you're gonna use, I'm imploring you not to use them. I don't think they're healthy, but basically like when it goes down your drain, it goes through water treatment, which is better than just directly putting it into the environment. So clean my hair. I always, like if I'm cleaning on a road trip, I always do cleaning top down. So clean my hair. I put a little bit of coconut oil in my hair. And then I use Bounty, like I'll soak a Bounty towel, just basically soak my body, clean up the grime. And then I'll do a second time with a little bit of soap, Dove soap or whatever soap is good. And I'll do, for the second wipe, I'll use soap on my armpits and like my back, clean my back, my stomach, all over, like my groin area, you know, butt, thighs, the whole body basically. I wipe down twice. And then the third time, actually I don't even have a third. Well, the third time I guess, so it's like soak and then soap and then again rinse with the Bounty. So I go through like, you know, maybe like 10 sheets of Bounty, which isn't much actually. And then at that point I'm clean. Clean your feet, you gotta clean your feet. Like, so that's not even much Bounty, and that's it. So I'll rinse off and then I'm good, I'm clean. Like I'm literally as clean as like if I went to like a truck stop and showered, or if I was at someone's house, my house, and showered. Cut my nails because they were getting long. I was working for like 3 weeks straight, doing some grading and stuff, so I was putting off cleaning and all that. But yeah, cut my nails, I feel good. Cut my toenails, feel good. I like to leave a little bit of nail, like a little bit, you know, you never know, they come in handy. But it is kind of like, it's very sensational to grow out your nails a little bit, like even long. It's definitely sensational, like, and it's also kind of a challenge for me because I used to bite my nails. I stopped doing that shit, like, sorry for the noise. I stopped doing that shit like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago or something. But it's kind of like a challenge to have long nails and like you just kind of like want to like press them and stuff. I don't know. So yeah, that's basically how I clean my car, clean my body, clean my laundry. Like, I'll do maintenance as far as, like, I have a bucket that's wide. I'll soak my clothes with soap and basically let that sit. Then I'll wring it out and let it dry. Because when you go to those the laundry mats, the problem is, like, you'll put your clothes in there and then it'll smell like cigarettes, or it'll smell like just someone's, I don't know, cologne or perfume or something. So because that stuff kind of builds into the machine. But so I try and avoid the laundromat as much as possible. I clean, like, bit by bit my clothes. Obviously, if you're in, like, a cold environment, it's harder to, I mean, like, when you clean sweats and stuff, like, you probably have to just go to the laundromat. But if you're in a warm climate, you're just wearing, like, you know, tees, shorts, boxers, socks, long sleeves. Like, it's easy to clean, honestly. So that's it. I'll put this in writing as well, and it's going to go into my book, Miscellaneous Advice. But thanks for listening. And yeah, you could do this. Like, it's not hard to clean your car. Like, it takes time. It's basically the equivalent of cooking. Like, if you go food shopping, then you have to come home and cook, then you have to clean the dishes, but you also get more quantity and quality. So you could take your stuff to the car wash, and you'll end up paying more and stuff. But so you got to do what's best for you. But this, honestly, car and body literally cost me, like, it cost me probably $20, but that's because I had to buy material which I will be using in the future. So, like, the actual the cost that I used today was probably like $10. So thanks for listening, and have a blessed day.